for a warm up. Okay. We're going to do a 3-round, but we're going to do 10, 8, 6 for our reps. So we're going to go 10 sit to stands, 10 by 10 bird dogs, and then 10 bridges. And then we're going to do 8 sit to stands, 8 by 8 bird dogs, 8 bridges, and then 6 sit to stands, 6 bird dogs per side, and 6 bridges. So 10, 8, 6. It will start there for 10, right? 10 sit to stands. And then we'll go to the floor and we'll go bird dogs. Now there's two ways you can do this. You can just go straight, arm straight up and back, or if you want, place your foot back first, then arm comes up, and then you come back. You need a little bit more assistance. You can do it just like this. Makes it so your hips stay square to the ground. Or you can just simply come here and go 1, 1, and you're going to 10. Flip it over. And we're going to go 10 bridges. Okay. Then we stand up and we do 8 and all the everything, and then we do 6 of everything. So don't rush it, but don't go really slow, but don't go really fast. Okay, here we go. 10 sit to stands to start. Good morning. Happy Monday. Focus is your core. When you get to those bird dogs, keeping your hips square to the ground, squeezing everything. When we get our arm and leg up. When you get back to the top, go to 8. And yes, if you looked at the workout last night, I changed it from plank dips to sit to stands this morning. All right, friends. Okay, this is what we got today. We got two like 15-minute circuits. And we are starting off with a 15-minute AMRAP. So I want you to think heavier if you got it, right? Heavier if we got it is the goal. So this starts off and we are doing 10 tempo squats. I'll explain what that is again. And then we're going to do 10 dumbbell rows. Sarah, if you need to do band rows depending on how your arm's feeling, or one arm rows with the dumbbell and the band with the other. So 10 tempo squats, 10 dumbbell rows, and 10 forward to lateral raise. So how does this look? This looks like this. So tempos, you can hold one dumbbell, two dumbbells, barbell, whatever you want, okay? And we're going 3 seconds down, 1 second hold, 1 second back up. So doing 10 of these, that would be 50 seconds. So you're looking for 50 seconds to a minute of work right here. And you're gonna go 3, 2, 1, hold, back up. 3, 2, 1, hold for a second, back up. So these 3, 2, 1, they are, it's the challenge is getting yourself to slow down on this movement, okay? You don't have to be slow on the way back up. So it should take you a bit though. 10 tempo squats, second thing we got. 10 dumbbell rows, these do not need to be tempoed, okay? I want you to think about when we row, instead of pulling this up like this, I want you to pull that dumbbell back into that hip pocket. So that way we use our lats back here. So we're pulling into that hip pocket. So when we're here, into the hip pocket instead of up here. So 10 rows. Last thing you got. And if you need to break these up, because you want to go a little heavier, you can. So here to here. Okay. Now these are 8s. I usually use 5s with these, but if I want to try to get a little stronger, I'm going to use 8s. Now remember, you can come here and then come here. You can do 5, take a little breather, do 5 more, okay? And you can put them together or not. You're gonna have 15 minutes to work. If you're going heavier weight, your goal, maybe 3 rounds. If you're going lighter, medium weight, you're gonna maybe think 5 or 6 rounds. So, 15 minutes. You're gonna have plenty of time to work. So 10 tempo squats, 10 rows, and then 10 forward to lateral raises. Questions? I forgot an exercise. Haha. Here's the other exercise we're doing, because I forgot one. Sarah will recognize this. I think we all should try it. That's why we're going to do it. So instead of a plank drag like we normally do, you're going to get to a plank drag. I forgot this. The dumbbell in front of you. Okay. Actually, it's going to be right underneath your belly. And you're going to pull it here and take your other hand and pull it back. Here, pull it back. So let me do it from the side so you guys can kind of see where I'm at here. Forward, back, forward, back. 10 total on that one. So instead of going side to side, we're going forward today. Okay, so 10 tempo squats, 10 rows, forward to lateral, and then plank drags forward is what we'll call those. All right, friends, let's go. 15 minutes. Work at your pace. Here we go. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You got 10 tempo squats, so slow those squats down. Keep your head and neck up so you're looking up. Ooh, wait. But you're thinking slow tempos. We're 35 seconds in. Ooh, all still doing squats. Rows are next. Ten rows. If you need him single, you can. If you want to do him double, you can. Sarah, you can do one or two things. You can do one row with there and then go to bands and do it separately. It's going to be confusing to your brain to try to do both of those. It's like doing this. And in the morning. So just do rows on one side and then grab your band and then do rows on the other. If you want to do less rows on your dumbbell weight, because maybe you're going heavier on that, you certainly can. Whew. And if you got to break up reps anywhere, you break them up. It's all good. Nice, Michaela. Thanks, Andy. Nice, Will. Nice, Sarah. Nice, Andy. Nice, Will. Here you go, Michaela. Ooh, do a weight we normally do regular squats in, and tempo it, and man. Nice, Sarah. There you go, Katie. Nice. What am I on? So when we're doing strength work like this, think about, wow, if I rocked out like 5 reps and I need a little break, you take a little break and then you reset your body and you get back on finishing the reps. Nice job, you guys. Coming up on 6 minutes. When we're doing forward to laterals, make sure your butt is squeezed. Shoulders are staying back and down. And if you're like me right now, whoo, do 5, take a little break, do 5 more. We are 6 minutes in. We're going to 15. You got plenty of time. Nice job, you guys. Seven minutes in. I'm getting ready to start my 3rd round. So, depending on if your weights are lighter or heavier, is where it will determine if you go a little slower or faster. But you want to focus on form over speed. So you can reference to what I'm using 20s for squats. Because 40 pounds feels like a lot when you do tempos. So remember, 3, 2, 1. Our brain likes to go a little faster than we need to go. Ooh. Nice, Katie. Nice, Sarah. Think about super controlled on that. Even though it's light, super controlled. Woo, 9.5 minutes. Nice job, guys. Coming up to 10 minutes. If you're using that medium to challenging weight, you might only get through 3.5 rounds. Which is all good. The next part's time. under 4 minutes. We are under 4. Nice job, guys. Whew. Finish it strong, guys. We got 3 minutes. 3, 2, 1. Nice job, you guys. Woo! I'm sweating from them tempos. Coming up on 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Whew. Thanks, Michaela. Nice, Will. Here you go, Sarah. Nice, Andy. One minute. Woo. No, 25 seconds. 20. Nice job, you guys. 10 seconds. 5, 2, 1. Rest. Woo. Okay, friends. Here's where we go for time, right? Time. Okay. Bear with me for 1 second. Should mute myself quick. Okay. I got the tail end of this awesome cold that is finally going away. So, okay. That's what we're doing, friends. We're working for 40. We are resting for 15, 20. My bad, not 15. Let's make sure that that's right. Yep, resting for 20. We have 3 exercises. We got step ups, or if you don't have a step, which my high step is taken by papers. So I might do a low step. but I'm gonna have weights in my hand, okay? So either way, if you do a high step, you can too, or you can have no weights. 40 seconds of step ups. Now this isn't very high, which is probably why I will hold 20s in my hands, because this is gonna be a little bit more challenging on my forearms for 40 seconds, okay? Now, if you don't have that and you want to lunge, if I was lunging, I wouldn't be as heavy and I might keep my weights here, okay? So you can lunge if you don't have a step. You could go no weight. You could go 20 seconds on one side, 20 seconds on the other, whichever you want to do, okay? Second exercise. You can do these a variety of ways, okay? You can do dips if you want. I'm going to go here, nice and tall and controlled, and I'm going to bring it back here. Now, notice how my body comes forward, but it's super tight and braced. So I'm going to kick it back and get that little squeeze in my triceps, okay, right here. My whole body is nice and tight and braced though. So when I'm moving a little bit, it's purely to get this, but everything else is nice and tight. Now, if you want, you could go overhead and go here if you want to, or you could lean up against something and do dips, okay? Last thing we're doing, I'm just gonna grab the weight that's in front of me. This will be heavier when I do it. Loaded leg drops. So singles or doubles, remember it's 40 seconds. I'm probably gonna be holding on to more like a 20-pound dumbbell. So we work for 40, we rest for 20, we start with step ups or lunges, and then we go to triceps. Are we ready, friends? Ooh, let's knock this out. And we got a time hill finisher, and we're done for the day. All right, step ups or lunges, either or. Here we go. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So I'm going heavier because my step is lower, but my shoulders are staying back and down. Ribs are staying in. Might not be a high step, but that's okay. You're doing lunges and you want to drop a little weight, you certainly can, because we still have halfway to go. Heavier weight I can feel on my shoulders, feel on my calves. 3, 2, 1. Rest. We're going triceps. I'm not holding on to a weight until I have to. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Nice and tight. Kick it back. Get that nice little squeeze. Shoulders are not hugged up to your ears. You're focusing on feeling that tricep. Halfway. We're going to the mat after this. 4 leg drops. You can always have no load and have just leg drops. Ooh, feeling these in the forearms. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, I might have to go lighter on those. Ooh. Leg drops. Single, double. I am going single, alternating. Because these go fast, or these get warmed up fast. Here we go. 2, 1. Back's flat. Core is engaged. Weight is pushing those shoulders back and down. You're breathing, and your back is staying on that mat. Seconds. rest. Come back up or step ups or lunges. Adjust however you need, whether that's weight or lunges, or if you're not doing step ups, or if you're doing step ups with no weight, you could do that too. Here we go. So, guys, who felt those lateral lunges from Friday? Ooh, I was feeling those on Saturday. 10 seconds. 2, 1, rest. Grab my 5s for triceps. Woo. Triceps, triceps. You can go overhead if you want to. I just like being nice and controlled right here. Now you're going to see me go faster with these than you are with the blue ones. It's 5 pounds, or it's, yeah, they're 3 pounds less. Those are 8s, these are 5s. So I can move these a little faster, but the weight is a little lighter. If you start to feel like your forearms are like, oh my gosh, tensing up like crazy, just slightly move your fingers just a little bit. Maybe don't let go of the weight, but two, 1, rest. We're back to the floor. Ooh. So even if it's not a heavy weight, you want to think, what does my form look like? Can I get in the best form and then speed it up a little bit and keep that form? That's the goal. 2, 1. Especially if our weight is light. If it's heavier, we just go slower with really good form. That's okay. Halfway. Keep it up, guys. You got it. Rest. We are coming into round 3. Round 3. 5 seconds. Here we go. 2, 1. Here we go. Step it up or lunge it back. For lunging back, you probably get lighter weight than I do. And that's okay. It's a small step up. You might have weight like I do. I would not be stepping up to my 20-inch box with these right now. I wouldn't get as many, that's for sure. We're halfway. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 2, 1, rest. Ooh, wrists and forearms. So Sarah, modifications for you. If you need to get off the triceps, sort of like dead bugs or bridges, you can load them if you want. Just takes a little bit off the wrist, or go one arm. Just go one arm. Here we go. So you just want to keep those shoulders away from those ears. You want to think about nice, solid form. Squeezing glutes, squeezing when you get back. And keeping really good form and brace. 10 seconds. Here you go, Sarah, nice. Now, Sarah, if your other wrist can take it, you can always do this and just hold a light weight. rest. Just hold the other one and not move it, depending on how your forearms and wrists feel right now. Mine are like, whoo. Leg drops. Can't see my timer. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. A little different from Friday where we were doing a circuit. How fast can you get done in 12 minutes? That was all body weight though. Keep breathing. Keep moving. Leg only goes as far as you can maintain your back, core, and shoulders. Two, 1. Whew. Coming back to step ups or lunges. In 3, 2, 1. We're back at it. Round 4. We got 5 rounds to go, friends. Then we got a little 20-10. We'll finish. Halfway. Ten seconds. Two, 1. Rest. Woo, triceps. Back to triceps. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. What you can also do with lighter weights is go 2 dumbbells and go right here if you want. It's a little bit more challenging, but you can do it any which way you want to. So triceps in a different way. Right there. You can even be like this. 10 seconds. So you can always go 20 seconds here and then 20 seconds here if you need to. Ooh, rest back to the floor. Guys, we're almost done. Leg drops. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And we have one more round after this. Halfway there. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We got one round left, friends. One round left. So if you need to hold one dumbbell or no dumbbells on your step ups or your lunges, that's perfectly fine. Go where you have the best form. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Last round of step ups or lunges. So if I was doing this weight on my higher box, I would not be going as fast because there's a lot higher of a step. But the lower step, I can go a little heavier with the weight. These steps are really cheap at Five Below if you have one. If you're in Minnesota, I know we do. 3, 2, one, rest. They just come in handy if you don't have a step. Triceps. Woo. Triceps and core. And then when we get to the last core, we're going to stay on the floor and you don't need anything. Here we go. Except for yourself. Nice, you guys. Halfway, almost there. Seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. We're going on the floor. You'll stay on the floor after this one because we will finish here. Here we go in 5, 3, 2, 1. Last round. Stay on the mat. After this round, we have a little 3-round finisher. Halfway. Ten seconds. Nice job. Woo. Oh, wow. They are getting corny with my little app funny things after we finish the circuit. Asking for engineers because that engine is impressive. Okay, this is our finisher. We're working for 20. We are resting for 10. We got 2 exercises, 3 rounds. So what are we doing? Oh, you can look at some of these like stretches. Okay, so we got plank walkouts, and these are amazing if you take the stretch in the hamstrings. So I'm going to stand at the back of my mat. I'm going to walk it down out into a solid plank. Find that solid plank, send my heels back, and walk my hands back to my feet so I can stretch my hamstrings. Now you can have a little mini bend in your knee, and you do not need to stand all the way back out because we're going back out. So we're going 20 seconds of plank walkouts. And then you're going to have 10 seconds to rest where you're just going to come down to your mat. And then we're going to go 20 seconds of down dog to cobra. If you want to go push up, that's fine. But if you want to go down dog and then come it forward, you can always come down to your knees. And if you need to be in a sphinx pose like this, because it's better for your low back, you can. But you might just come up just a little tiny bit, or you might come all the way up. But you're going to go down dog, back down to cobra. Down dog to cobra and plank walk out. All right, friends. Are we ready? Make sure I don't shut myself off and you guys can still hear me. There we go. Okay, friends. My mic's still on. Here we go. Plank walkouts to start in 5, 3, 2, 1. We're walking it out. Nice solid plank. Send those heels back. Walk your hands back to your heels. Find the stretch in the hamstrings. This doesn't have to be fast. Sometimes our finishers are a little bit stretchy based. 2, 1, rest. You're going to bring it down to your mat. We're going to go down dog to cobra. Maybe I'm being nice to you guys because I have all my homework done. Woo! Here we go. Down dog to cobra. I have no homework. I finished my last piece of homework last night. And I think I got 3 A's and an A minus, so close to my 4.0, but that's okay. I'll be happy with that. Rest. We're coming back to plank walkouts. I forgot those little A minuses, they ding you for like real low amount. Here we go, walk it back up. Plank walkout, find that solid plank, walk it back. But I'm done with my crazy schedule this for school, and my students for yoga are ending this week. Rest. Holly's life got a lot lighter this weekend. I'm feeling pretty good. Here we go. Down dog. Find a cobra. Take the little stretch. It's not often I build stretches into the finisher. I think I was feeling generous today. Rest. We're going back to plank walkouts. Last round of these. Here we go. Walk it out. Walk it back. Two, one, rest. I also had a child turn 18 this weekend. Oh man, and I got to hold my grandson for the first time this weekend. Woo! Down dog to cobra. And let me tell you, you know how you guys see the ball scheme. There's pretty babies, and there's some babies that you're like, you know, you never know. Man, they had a pretty baby. And he's little. Oh, doesn't make me want any more kids. I'll tell you that. Rest. If you want to find a quick stretch and you have a second too, feel free, whether that be a thread the needle or maybe a pigeon. Yeah, I'll tell you, it hits you real hard when all of a sudden your oldest son is 18 and then you're like, happy birthday. And then you go off to your grandson's baby shower and you're like, what? I'm a young grandma. That's just because those of you who don't know, Trent's 57. I'm like 44. So I got adult kids. We're like the Brady Bunch over here. I got adult kids, grandkids, my kids. My kids better not make me a grandmom anytime soon. All right, guys. Have an amazing day. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Hopefully the sun comes out soon. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.